Hi guys, Empress G here. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing great. Alright, it's the weekend, so enjoy yourself. So folks, you know what? I have a little alcohol team going on here. And you know, most of these alcohol beverages I make them in the sense that I'm going to be using them, adding them to other stuff. So I did Irish cream the other day, and I did I think I did a few. So today we're going to do Kahlua. And that's another one. This came from out of Mexico. This is also from Mexico. This was invented, I think, pretty sure much in Mexico. And Kahlua is very expensive when you see it in the store also. And it's very easy to make. So you're going to make it with 2 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar, half a cup of coffee. Right now you hear that brewing, that's my coffee brewing for it. 1 tablespoon of vanilla and 2 cups of vodka. So right now I'm brewing the coffee. So you're gonna I had half a cup of coffee, and this is brewed coffee. And you know my favorite coffee is Folgers. So right now, okay, the coffee is finished brewed. Then I'm gonna have to add the sugar to it and let it cool for a bit. So right now the coffee is done, and it's 2 cups of water and half a cup of coffee. You put in there and you brew. And like I said, you could use instant, but folks, there's nothing better than using fresh brewed coffee for these you know, Kahlua. Kahlua is very nice. You can mix it with other stuff, and you could get Russian White Russian from it, and a couple of other stuff. And this, when you make it, folks, you keep it at home, and when you're ready, if you're there and you want to have having anything and you want to make anything right away, you have all of this ready. So what's gonna happen here, folks, is this is the coffee ready here now. Half a cup of coffee to 2 cups of water, and I'm gonna add the sugar to it. And once the sugar is dissolved, then I have to leave it to cool. Then I add the vodka to it and some vanilla, and bottle it. So I'm gonna use 2 cups of sugar, and you could use any kind of sugar for this. You know, I would use honey though, because I don't think you get a good result with honey. So this is 2 cups of sugar, I think. Yeah, 2 cups of sugar. You can even use organic sugar if you want, but the recipe, when you use naturally cane sugar, you get the best result, because you're looking for that sweetness to go along with the bitterness of the coffee, and then you add the vodka to it. So I'm gonna put out 2 cups of sugar right now and add to that, and it's gonna slowly dissolve. Leave it, you just keep stirring it and let it slowly dissolve. Let me see if I have 2 cups of sugar right now. Okay, I need 2 cups of sugar. And people might say, oh, but that's a sweet thing, but you're gonna be using this to make other beverages, you know. And so by the time you dilute it down with other beverages, it's gonna become very, you know. And this basically is not for like I said, when it comes to diabetic patient, you have to you know, be careful. Yeah. And if everybody else is not diabetic, you can have a glass of Kahlua. You can mix with cream, and also mix it with amaretto too also, you know. And it's a nice beverage. And the coffee, oh my gosh, along with that. So, and these in the store, if you buy a bottle of Kahlua in the store, you know, it's very expensive. This is also along with the margarita is started out in Mexico. I'm just washing out the sugar. So once the sugar is dissolved, folks, I have to leave it, let it cool, and then I had the vodka and a little vanilla. If you can get real vanilla extract, is much better. You know, and you know you could buy real vanilla beans on Amazon, and then you make your own. You know, basically what is in vanilla extract is just alcohol and the vanilla beans, right? So there you go. Yeah. So you could buy a little bottle of the extract in the store. Is very expensive. So if you go on Amazon, you get a much better deal. So I'm just letting the sugar dissolve in this, folks. Then I let it cool, and then come back and make Kahlua. Okay. And it's a very nice drink, and I think it's sort of bitterness of the coffee, you know. It's very nice, beautiful drink. So I'm just gonna let that come to a boil, and then I just leave it to cool. And as I said, it's best to use brewed coffee. You will get a better result with brewed coffee. Okay, yeah. So right now it's just once it's reached the bubbling point, then I just so I just keep stirring. I have to keep stirring it. I want all that sugar to dissolve. Yeah, and you can use any kind of sugar. If you have cane sugar, this is cane sugar. I think you could use coconut sugar. You could use any, but not molasses or not honey. Okay, it has to be just regular sugar. But I think the best result is you use this cane sugar. You know, that's where you get the best result. Yeah. And the smell of this coffee, folks, is just nothing like fresh brewed coffee. Yeah. So once all the sugar is dissolved, I'm gonna let it cool down, and then we just mix it and bottle it, and that's it. And this is the same thing you pay quite a few dollars in the store for, folks. That's why I said YouTube may have some bad points, but there's a lot of good stuff on YouTube, and I learned so much stuff I'm making for myself now. And you know, folks, the stuff that you make, no preservative, and you know, you use it up right away, you know. So this is it. And the one in the store, you know that it's gonna have some kind of preservative in it, right? So once this is seem like the sugar is all, I'm just gonna let it come to a boil right now. Then I turn the heat off, take it off the heat, and just let it cool. Then I'll come back and show you how to do the rest of it. See, it's boiling right now, so I'm just gonna let it boil up a bit, then I take it off. And this drink, Kahlua, you put I'm gonna be doing another one next, so I'll show you the two you could put together, and you get a very beautiful drink. And Kahlua, you put with cream, heavy cream, and the Kahlua, and it's a beautiful drink with ice, lots of ice in it. Yeah, with whipping cream and this Kahlua. That's, you also have white Russian. There's so many drinks you can make from Kahlua, folks. You know, so this is it. And your vodka, make it be about 40% proof and over when you're using it. Yeah, and some of the drinks you can make from this, folks, is white Russian, which is with whipping cream, vodka, and Kahlua, you know. So that's one of the famous drink right there, white Russian. So right now I'm just going to turn the heat off. And you can make brown cow, you can make mudslide. I know some people don't know, you know, and one called Smith and Western. So folks, and you know what, Kahlua was invented in Mexico in 1936 by two friends, and who decided to see what would happen if they enrich alcohol with coffee, right? So folks, the result of course was a wonderful coffee liqueur that we have used in lots of different cocktail recipe and even some cooking recipe. So it's not just for, you know, for drinking. You could use this in some you know, in a lot of cooking recipe. So I'm just gonna take it off the stove, folks, and let it cool, let the coffee cool down. Then we'll come back at it and show you you know, how to put it. Yeah, so like I said, folks, it's two friends invented this back in 1936, and it's Mexico again. You know, Mexico is famous for so many good drinks. You know, I did a margarita the other day, and I did pina colada. I think one of those, no, pina colada, I think was Puerto Rican, I think. Yeah, I'm mixing them up, folks. So this is it. So so from this Kahlua you can make brown cow, mudslide, white Russian, and one called Smith and Western. Okay, so it's very popular. It's a very popular thing, Kahlua. You know, so folks, I am just gonna let this cool and then come back and show you how to, you know, put it all together. Okay, back in a minute. Hi guys. Okay, the coffee liqueur with the coffee with the sugar is cool, and we're just gonna put the final touch on it right now. So right now we need and folks, use real vanilla extract. Okay, if you can get the bean, if not, you just get the extract. It's a little more expensive, but it's the real thing. So that's a tablespoon of vanilla, teaspoon of vanilla extract, and with this we're gonna add 2 cups of vodka to that. And that's gonna be added to the coffee. And okay, and folks, to bottle it, make sure you get something like this and get it well sterilized. Okay, make sure your bottle is well sterilized. So the vodka is in, so everything is there now, so I'm just gonna bottle it. So I have I think I better try. I don't want to make a mess around here. Okay, and folks, you're gonna, if you were using coffee, if you're using like vanilla beans, the real vanilla beans, you would have to leave it for 4 weeks. But because you're using the liquid vanilla extract, you can use it within 2 weeks, and it has to put in a dark place. And every day you go in and shake the bottle. Okay, yeah, every day. Okay, you go in and you shake the bottle. It has to go in a very dark place, some place like underneath your kitchen counter, for 2 to 4 weeks. And like I said, if you put if you use vanilla beans, then you gotta leave it for the 4 weeks, full 4 weeks. But if you use just a liquid vanilla extract, within 2 weeks you are able to use it. Not that you could use it, you know, you can taste it right now, but for it to be really, as they say, what, cure, is 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, so let me just add the rest to it, and it's going to be going into a dark place. And you need a bottle like this that really close it in. So basically, and folks, so like I said, from this Kahlua, it's gonna thicken up, you know, the longer it stays, right? From this you can make one of the most famous drink is Russian, White Russian, and I'll show you how to do it. So White Russian, you're gonna need about 2 ounces of vodka on some ice. Okay, 2 ounces of vodka, and a little bit of cream, half and half, or whipped cream, some whipped cream, or half and half. Okay, and then you're gonna add your Kahlua to this, and this is what called Russian, White Russian. Okay, so let's taste. It's good, folks. So that's White Russian. Kahlua, half and half, or whipped cream, along with some vodka. Folks, that's White Russian. And right away, that's what you get from your Kahlua. And you can do mudslide. You have one called, so this, and you can also use it in a lot of recipes too, folks. So it's not just for liquor. Okay, there's many recipes that you can use this in. So folks, this is Kahlua, and like I said, it's made from vodka. Some I think people use rum also too. Yeah, so that's gonna go into a dark place for 2 to 4 weeks, and this is what you get from it. That's one of the drink from it. That's called White Russian, and that is so good, folks. And it's not sweet. You taste the flavor of the coffee, and the vodka. Good. So that's one of the drink you get. That's one of the very popular drink from Kahlua. You know what? Kahlua is in the store. I think you get a 750 milliliter bottle. It's not a matter that is very expensive, but when you do this at home and there's no preservative in it. The one in the store has preservative, and that's the thing, And this is pennies on the dollar. I think the one a bottle in the store maybe run about 15. There are some brands. Okay, so that's one of the things that you can make from it right there, folks. Your White Russian, and that is one of the popular ones. So you just use whipping cream, vodka, and your Kahlua, and something. Okay, and folks, this doesn't have to be refrigerated. No, this can kept out even after it's curing. You ready to use it. You keep it out. It doesn't have to be refrigerated. Okay, and you just keep it away from sunlight. Don't put your bottle anywhere close to where the sun is coming in. And so that's basically it. So no refrigeration needed with this, because alcohol is in it. Unlike the Irish cream, a Kahlua does not need. Kahlua and Amaretto don't need to be any place. So so you can make brown cow, you can make mudslide, and you can make Smith and Western. And it was invented in Veracruz, Mexico in 1936, folks. So that's Kahlua right there. So folks, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and please go over and support Jamming Hood. Fire Jamming Hood, I think it's at 58.5 right now, and they want to go to 1 million, but right now we'll set it for 60,000. So folks, go over there and support him and Richard Brown. Richard is at 135 right now, and Fire is at 58. He would love to get 60,000, so go support him. And also Soul G and Les, okay, those are good channel, and so go over there and support those guys. And like I said, folks, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, okay? And you go try this Kahlua, make it yourself. Like I said, folks, YouTube let us know that a lot of stuff we can make for ourselves at pennies on the dollars, folks. So there you go. So this is Kahlua right there. Another invention out of Veracruz, Mexico. And you make it at home, and it's fresh stuff goes into it, and you're just gonna put it away right now for 2 to 4 weeks. Folks, this White Russian is good. So this is one of the most popular drink from Kahlua, and it just take your vodka, coffee, and like I said, you could use instant coffee, but I brew the brew, and I find it tastes better with the brewing. Maybe it's just me, so this is it. So anyway, folks, thanks again for watching, and subscribe. Everybody who subscribe to the channel, appreciate it. Okay, so go enjoy the rest of your weekend. Wherever you are, I hope the weather is very good. Okay, all right, peace.